Hey guys, it's the Disco Spider, and it's been 6 years since the last time we saw a Disney film directed by Ron Clements and John Musker with Princess and the Frog. And for those who don't know who Clements and Musker are, they're the directors of The Great Mouse Detective, Little Mermaid, Aladdin, Hercules, and Treasure Planet. So they're no strangers when it comes to Disney films. They were originally going to do a movie adaptation to Terry Pratchett's Moana, but however, due to copyright settlement, they decided instead pitch some original ideas for a movie, which leads us to Moana. Moana is a first for a lot of things. It's the first fully CGI animated movie for Clements and Musker to direct. It's the first actor role for the voice actor for Moana, the first of probably many movies that Lin-Manuel Miranda will provide music for, and hopefully the first time that all the animated movies that Disney has released this year, Zootopia, Finding Dory, and Moana, earn over $1 billion in the box office. But we're just gonna have to wait and see for that one. So the movie's about Moana, the daughter of the leader of the tribe, going to seek Maui, the demigod, to put back the heart of Te Fiti and restore balance in South Pacific. The narrative of the story is cliched. It's your typical chosen one story and two characters not connecting at first but ending up getting along. We've seen this type of movie before, and it even does a few things that those other types of movies do, like having one character get mad at the other character and leaving later to end up returning and helping the other person. What made this story work more than the other cliched and stupid movies that follow the same cliched story like this one is how fun this movie was. I really loved the atmosphere of the movie, and I love the connection between these two characters, but I'll get to that later. And just seeing these two characters journey through South Pacific, a place that we don't get to see much in animated movies, is a cool thing to see. And I just found myself having a lot of fun with the movie, seeing like these where they met Tempora, or the crab thing, trying to find the hook, and going to return the heart to Te Fiti, and meeting this whole monster. It's just a really cool movie, and it's just really fun. And although, yeah, the story can be cliched, I still had fun with this movie. And what made the journey so fun were the characters. First, we have Moana. She's the daughter of the tribe who is very interested in sailing and seeing what's beyond the reef. And then we have Maui. Maui is the comedy relief that has been trapped on the island for thousands of years. At first, he wants to get rid of Moana to get his hook back and go on his separate ways, but he later warms up to her. Moana seems like your typical Disney princess, except instead of her being adventurous off the bat, we get to see her progress to someone without any experience in training, to someone who actually knows how to sail a boat. Seeing her develop is really cool for a Disney princess, since how many Disney princesses do we really get to see developed in, or some sort of growth over the movie? The only ones that come to mind are Mulan and Elsa. And Maui also sounds like your typical comedy relief and someone from Moana to bicker with. But Maui is such a fun character. He does get some development too, although that development kind of feels forced to me. But there's still something there for him, and he's not just your typical one-note comedy relief. And probably the best part of the movie for me was the relationship between Moana and Maui. While these characters may seem like your typical one-note character, the bond between them is what helps make these characters strong, memorable, and so lovable. We really see a connection between them, and when they first meet and they start bickering, it does seem cliched, but just how fun seeing these characters interact makes it fresh. One thing I didn't like about the characters, though, is Moana. How she did fall under the chosen one character type. And although I don't think she's as bad as the other characters that fall under that archetype, they did have this thing where Moana said that she was picked for a reason. However, they never really explained why she was picked. It would have made her character so much stronger if there was a reason why she had to accompany Maui, instead of, "'cause you're the chosen one." However, I don't think it ruins her character that much, but like I said, it would have made her a stronger character. And also, another great part of the movie is the animation. Of course, being Disney, the animation looks amazing. This movie was originally gonna be in 2D, and although it would have been great to see another 2D animated movie back on the big screen, I feel like the CGI does complement the movie. The movie wouldn't look as good with the water visuals, since the whole movie takes place on water besides two parts of the film, and it just looks a lot better in CGI. And the character designs do look great, but, you know, lately, I know I'm not the only one that says this, but a lot of animated movies are looking the same. For example, The Boss Baby, which is DreamWorks movie, which is coming out next year, looks like an average animated movie in 2010. That Pixar, you know, they're getting so good with making CGI films, and Disney's like, oh, we're just gonna copy Pixar style, and then DreamWorks is like, oh, let's do what Disney does and copy Pixar. And now a lot of movies are looking exactly the same, and although there are a few, like Hotel Transylvania, Clyde with the Chance of Meatballs, the Peanuts movie, and a lot of other movies, Not a lot of, like, Clay with a Chance of Meatballs, I did not like the animation at all. Say, like, Moana, while the animation does look a little generic, I still love the design, and they look good. And, the look of the island in South Pacific, and all these, the atmosphere, without the animation, the atmosphere wouldn't be as great, but I just love the design. Especially the scene with the crab, Tamora, I forget his character name, but that scene was amazing because of the animation, which is so colorful and bright, and just really great to look at. But like I said before, it's Disney. Of course the animation is going to be amazing and beautiful. And lastly, we have the songs. Not every song here is great, but there's not a single bad one. These songs remind me so much of older Disney soundtracks, how they're kinda inspired by some of them, especially the Disney Renaissance ones. A lot of these songs are so memorable. After I left the theater, I found myself singing You're Welcome in my head, and I had to listen to the song multiple times on YouTube, making it my personal favorite out of these songs. A lot of them are catchy and memorable, but there are some that aren't all that memorable, but still really fun to listen to when you're watching the movie. Overall, I had a great time watching Moana. I don't know whether this movie triumphs Zootopia, but I can at least say that Disney has made some really great animated films this year, even with Pixar's Finding Dory. Although Moana does seem like it has a cliched story with one note and typical characters, the story is still fun and engaging with great atmosphere and a fun journey that is accompanied with fun characters, great and beautiful animation, and really fun songs. This is definitely a must-watch for anyone who's a fan of Musker and Clement's other works. So, yeah, I'm Disco Spider, and peace out.